listen to me. Mbaka is not the richest priest or richest man of God. He's not the most powerful. He is not the best. He's not the priest that have the highest crowd. He's not the... in fact, Mbaka is not anything. Mbaka is just Mbaka. And he has no duplicate. So, those of you who are talking about Ebuka Obi and making comparison, one thing Ejike Mbaka knows, it is impossible to say that you are smaller than Mbaka or you are greater than him, because it is impossible for anybody to compare himself with Father Mbaka. There is no comparison in any way. God know that this kind of things will be. So he created him in the okay, so here about the original material, overall derivative. No, I'm not praising him, but I'm just talking what I know. Nwabe was the Crusade Mbaka was not Mbaka because of crowd. It is Mbaka because it is Mbaka army. It is just that way. And there is nothing that anybody can use to explain who Father Mbaka is. And my prayer is that God continue to sustain him and his ministry. Motivation. I like to move forward or to go backward, because he is just what he is, and he is doing what he is doing for himself, and also then and how he manages to go to bed and wake up, and how he has been ringing in this tone of voice since the year 1995 up till now. So I thank God for those of you who understand that, who continue to call our brothers back to their senses. My prayer is compare with because it's all impossible for you to place yourself side by side with him. Or you don't let me copy name. Why not copy one? I don't want to talk because it was you put a card. I came with a comparison. Yes. He's not greater than anybody, and nobody is greater than him. And you can never compare anybody with him, because there is no paradigm of comparison. There would.
Igbo bi Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ Igbo mụrụ nse mmụọ ọzọ onye ma na-ege m ntị n'onu. Ama m na igechego vidio this Nwabe Joy buru okwu na-respond onye ọ na-respond ka nna amalụ. Mana o nwere one thing m ga-aghọta bụ na some bloggers na-abụ mgbe Evangelist Ebuka Obi shiwewe issue, they will now come out bido analyze what something they know nothing about. The next thing they bido compare nka na nka. Like I always say in my videos, ofu alahaji ka anyị ncha na-achụle efi. Now coming to Fr.Nwabe Joy, you mentioning Evangelist Ebuka Obi name from beginning, from day one, I know that you never liked Evangelist Ebuka Obi, and you always fight for your Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, whether ma Keza fi Evangelist Ebuka Obi meiye or no meiye, you always fight for him. But now there is one thing I want you to understand is that now in all the thing Evangelist Ebuka Obi said, even before the crusade and after the crusade and during the crusade, he never mentioned Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka name. In all, ihe ncha okwu ma mgbe ọ na-eme the crusade ma Sunday after that is after ka emeche the crusade on Sunday, he never for once mentioned Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka name. The only thing is that now he insisted that na carry out investigation making welu find out those people behind Yemen Enugu state that day. And the aghọta maybe na-aga ime iji wee kwuo that na compare Mbaka with Evangelist Ebuka Obi and compare with crowd nọ na nke Mbaka is because Ebuka Obi say something on Sunday that na in the history of Enugu state no we be pull that crowd otiawa she pull otu that crowd as no we be crowd we pull that kind of crowd in Enugu state. I know this is where you are ebe nke na agba yokwu ebe nke me again ke na agba yokwu, but my brother Ebuka Obi is not fighting Evangelist Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka. They may have issues or the way Ishafe Ebuka Obi is even like only obi nwute dolia that na this kind of thing is actually happening. Obi nwute. So stop this isheba ishi side nka bata shi side nka ozo bata ka odukwa ka gas. No. My brother, I was thinking that na iga apota at least if not for anything as a priest able that niye men Enugu state no do kwama. Let's even forget about the bloggers nebueri because you did not hear it from Ebuka Obi mouth. Neither did you hear it from his brother mouth. I was expecting you as a priest, as a Reverend Father Ibu Iputa this video niye media join me video to say that na obo that na what happened truly in Enugu state no me which oyo na the way that na the team me. But obo that na local stadium Enugu state because Evangelist Ebuka Obi na eme crusade that no deloma. And for people that is coming after his life no deloma. Uwe nchi Ejike Fr.Nwabe Joy. Ubu na Ebuka Obi war today. Ke irute. God forbid and you wake you up in the morning like this and now singing na Evangelist Ebuka Obi no na goye kelia. How will you feel? I know that you will not feel bad. Because you think shafugi will rob your jaw. You will rob your jaw. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm not even following the mouth of the bloggers with Ashi Basaro, Evangelist Ebuka Obi and Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, which naima that Nigeria youths, this is what they are good in doing. Most especially in the Igbo. Hakacha compare na trebe hagafa ndị Igbo, they just love anything that has to do with if fighting magondo kai na anuso hog. But did you hear it from Ebuka Obi? That is the question. Obulo na asele. No ya has na asele o mere open nke ablo like no obalomu no gakwo ya oji microphone 24 hours. But he has never for once say no Mbaka made this thing. Mo no Mbaka biedi me just na o just batankati obele. He never mentioned that. But you choose not to. If that niye dota obugodi no buho Reverend Father Ejike okay no me check it and say no ye meliye dota boye dota. So you cannot come out to say niye mediya odo kwamma. Obu no Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka biye chime crusade na adoration na stadium Enugu, I mean to say a well-local stadium few hours before the crusade. Fr.Nwabe Joy, will you say this thing that you just said now? Will you respond the way she respond or more no Father Okunel more no a priest? Will you respond like that? Oye fi ojo ya boyi ojo. Oye fi ojo. Uwe ndị Igbo amalom ka nga tute ya n'okwu mana uwe ndị Igbo ayi kwuru asị that na oke ya da anọ n'ogbolo. Ko ginwa ne ko ginwa no omo ogbolo. I don't know how they used to put it, but na this time around obozi ihe a na-akọ bụ ihe na-eme. Ị ga-afụ oke ofucha na ihe a na-eji nji ọkpọ ya na ọ na-acha ọcha just because na again ọ na uwebu ị na fight what you know nothing about. At the end of the day, Fr.Nwabe Joy, let me tell you the truth. You will not stand in front of God to defend Reverend Fr. Ejike Mbaka. Neither will Reverend Fr. Ejike Mbaka stand in front of God to defend you. Nobody, even me, I will not stand to defend Reverend Fr. Ejike Mbaka. Neither will I defend Ebuka Obi. I will answer my own. Even you. Oyo bona ga Megan ga nalo gwo. Oya can see Megan can see no kwano. Mana Fr.Nwabe Joy cherie. You are not showing any sign of you are not living a life of Christian na social media. I don't know about outside life again. I don't know how it is, but in social media you are not living a life of Christian, a life of love that you preach, a life of forgiveness. No, let's call a spade a spade. Obgodi na ma like Ebuka Obi, I will come out and say that niye mere. We are all one. As a Christian, we are all one. Oya can say come down. Mana chetekwan oge ikpeazụ oya ọbụla ga-eme gị ga-anara ụgwọ ọrụ ya. Ya gaziri m n'Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ aka mbụ Ada Igbo Epic Blog. Ka emesịa.